Hello, and thank you for watching Accelerate with Nerdio. In today's lesson, we're going to discuss destroying or deleting an NFA account. As always, please check the video description for any additional updates or links, and definitely check out help.nerdio.net for access to all of our videos and content. Let's jump right in. So our agenda today, right, is removing Nerdio or deleting the actual resources, right? And what that means is you can remove Nerdio from your environment. You can end the relationship with us and still leave the resources intact, or you can completely delete Nerdio and the resources that were created in Azure. And we'll walk through those steps in the NAP. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We're in the Nerdio admin portal. I'm looking at an account, and I'm looking at options here, right? So that's the drop down. If I want to do option one, which is just remove Nerdio from the environment, right? So, we're not agent based. We are set up in a way that we connect into your environment. You can remove those connections and then basically stop using Nerdio and still retain the configuration that was built in Azure. Or you can choose to blow everything away. Maybe you're redeploying or the client's moving on to a different type of infrastructure. And so we want to think about our end goal as we look at the choices available. So I'll choose the destroy option. We'll give this a minute. And I do highly want to recommend looking at the I want to delete an NFA account article that's going to be linked in this video. It really walks you through in detail some of these options. And you can always reach out to us if you have any further questions on achieving this result. And so we've got our options up here, right? So what's important? Right here, this first checkbox will actually delete the resources in the resource group that you created when provisioning Nerdio, right? So checking this box is what's going to delete your Azure resources. If you're just removing Nerdio and you want to keep the resources, you will not check that box. Also notice that you have to enter a confirmation here, and you need to type that in uppercase. So we would be doing Azure right there. Next, Office 365 resources. Please remember, right, when you provision the account, it has a 4-digit ID.nerdio.net domain that gets set up and some demo users. This option here is going to allow you to retain those users if needed, or if you've created other objects that still have the domain. And what this means, right, is we need to take that domain back. We're going to use it again when we re-provision the same account. So part of our automated destroy process will give us back those domains. And if you have users that you're expecting to still use that are tied to that domain, they need to be updated to the proper domain that's going to remain in the environment. So again, you would click this first button if you want to keep but rename any resources that have the nerdio.net ID. But if you don't, and this is more common, this would delete any resources, and again, likely our demo users in the environment using that 4-digit ID.nerdio.net domain. So again, the things you need to consider here are, am I removing Nerdio or am I removing everything? If you're removing everything, you check the box. If you're only removing Nerdio, you don't check this box. You type Azure in uppercase letters, and then you're going to determine your impact on Office resources containing the 4-digit ID.nerdio.net. You would make that choice, enter 0365 here, and then hit confirm. And that will go through the process of either removing Nerdio or removing Nerdio and deleting the environment. Again, if you have any questions prior to achieving this, you're welcome to reach out to our engineering team or visit that article at help.nerdio.net. I appreciate you taking the time to watch today. Thank you very much.